Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing really good. I was watching a video on YouTube. It was talking about being quiet and being the quiet person, and made me just think about who am I as a person right now, what's my personality. And I've been kind of thinking about it for a while. I'm an introverted person, but like sometimes people think being introverted is the same as being shy or not being able to talk. And that's not the case for me. I can, but it's an extra effort for me. Like it drains my energy, and I'm working on my social anxiety. It's not that severe. It's way better than it was before, but still thinking about, oh my god, what to say, how to say it. And also, I'm always trying to be the happy one. Like whenever I go out with my friends, most of the times I have a smile on my face. I'm the person who's like laughing the hardest, jumping around. But my mom and I like had a conversation, and that made me think, am I doing this because I feel like doing it, or am I doing this because I feel a bit awkward, and by doing that I'm hiding part of myself? And I'm not saying it as a sad or bad thing. It's just, it was one thing that I've been thinking about for years, kind of. Because like I always have friends that like think of me as a really extroverted person, and like whenever we have the topic of like our personalities, they always like, oh, but you're always the one who's like making everyone laugh. And I'm like, yeah, but that drains me. And it kind of confuses me because like I don't know what is the label for that and how to label it. I don't know even if it's the right thing to do or not. But then my mom was talking to me, and like weeks ago I sent the pictures of New Year's. I was celebrating New Year's with one of my friends, and in all the pictures I'm like smiling, and then she was like, are you sure you're happy? And I was like, yeah, what do you mean? And she was like, I'm pretty sure you're just making sure everyone else see you as a happy person, and not in a people-pleasing way, or again in a depressed or sad way, in a way that like by laughing all the time I don't have to show my 100% self, if that makes sense. But then you go home after any event and you're just like dead, and you're like, oh, I'm drained. And I kind of lost myself in a sense that like, well, we're living in a society that we need to interact with people, but I think I was pushing myself way too far. I was pushing myself to go out every day with my friends, hang out all the time. And not to say I don't want to, or I didn't want to, in a sense that I trying to push myself to the point that I wasn't happy being by myself, and I wasn't happy hanging out with them because my social battery was like completely dead. But at the same time I got so used to like be surrounded with people that I wasn't feeling comfortable being by myself. And then it made me feel lonely, but I wasn't lonely. It just made me feel lonely because I was like, I'm not happy either way, whether I'm with my friends or I'm by myself. But then I kind of took a step back and forced myself to be alone for a bit, to do what I always do, like, you know, my old hobbies, watch series by myself, you know, just take my time, and then I'm feeling better. Also, like another thing is like I'm trying to enjoy small things, especially as an immigrant. Like there are really huge things that you're focused on, like your whole career, like your whole like studies, job, your whole immigration, that you kind of live to get those things done, and you forget that you're getting those things done so that you can live an easier life. I started to realize I'm not enjoying life. Like some days I don't want to get out of bed, and that's only because I'm like, oh my gosh, there is a lot of things that I need to do. And like I stopped enjoying small things. I put it this way, that it was like I was working for my life, not the other way around. Like it wasn't like, oh, I don't know, again, I don't know how to explain it. The thing is, the things we're doing throughout our life, whatever we do, we're doing it so that we're living a happier life, easier life, more enjoyable life. But while getting there, sometimes we forget that the ultimate goal is to like this life. You know, whether it's like, oh, I want this medal, like whatever your goal is, well, we want to get there so that we're happy, right? And then while getting there, sometimes we forget the reason we want to get there, and that makes us like feel so anxious or depressed. This is something that I'm trying to work on. First of all, don't forget why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm going through like the hardship. I think I need to change the mic because we need to charge this and it keeps like getting disconnected. Give me a second. So yeah, we kind of forget why we want to reach those goals, which is like for me is like I just want to be happy and like be satisfied with my life. And yeah, and I get so focused on that goal, which is a big goal, which is so stressful, right? That I forget that I can still enjoy my life while getting there. There's so silly small thing that makes me happy if I want it to. And that brings me to another topic that like I figured I can be happy if I want to. I feel like I'm realizing it. I don't know about the future, but right now I'm in the point that I feel like it's up to me whether I'm happy or not. It's on me. And also having sad moments and crying in those moments doesn't mean that you have to be sad all the time. And I'm trying to work on that. So we talked about a lot of stuff right now. Okay, now I'm gonna leave in a bit. I'm gonna go to school. I don't have any classes today, but I have a lot of assignments. I need to get a good portion of it done today. So yeah, I'll see you guys.
It's just that I'm new. We have to make a show. So they're downstairs watching TV because the ground we play. I can be the videographer. wait. A commercial. Okay, I suck at this.
It's a normal
video.
It's normal.
graphic design
Just recording. You're not in frame.
I know.
Great.